Hello and welcome back to another Tower of God video. This time, as I've mentioned previously before, it's going to be a somewhat off the top of my head tips and guides and things you might want to know when you're first playing the game. Okay? If there's any other questions, feel free to leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to answer your question, but for now, this is mainly going to try to help new players, essentially. And then if there's anyone who wants to mention any other things that I missed, feel free, I guess, because I'm definitely not going to cover everything, I guess. But let's get right into it. One thing a new player should probably know is that gift codes, not gift codes, or like just redeem codes that the game frequently puts out for players to redeem right in the menu. Over here, press this icon here and then go to your account. I am not going to click on this or else it'll show my emails and whatnot. You'll click on your account and then you'll see redeem code. Click on that and then enter the code. Where do you find these codes, you ask? Well, you can either find them posted by the official accounts themselves, but usually they'll be a bit late. So I recommend joining the fan Discord that's floating around somewhere. I'll leave a link to their Twitter page later in the description below for you all to join, because usually they immediately ping everyone about new codes and whatnot, so you can immediately grab them there. So far, I think there's quite a bit of codes that are currently out right now that can give you quite a lot of summons at once, like these summons right here, both blue and the red tickets. So that's a nice way if you want to redeem those tickets and get pulls for your rerolls. I won't get into rerolling on your account because I don't want to go through all that process. I didn't even reroll on my account, to be honest, because I didn't feel the need to. But in this video, I won't mention anything about rerolling, so if you're looking for that, sorry, it's not here. Anyway, okay. Next up is this, here. The account level reward, right? Some of you might already notice that you get a reward every 5 levels, right? Every 5 levels you get a certain item thing over here. The thing I want you to pay attention most is if you're going to be playing for a long time, you're looking, oh, where can I get so and so? Here, you can get BAM or Veal's ignition weapon, or their main weapons, limited weapons, like catered to them, only them. Okay, I'll talk about the weapon stuff later because I think that's important and I think that's very confusing for new players. So first you start off with BAM, the main character, and then later on you'll unlock Veal through the Revolution Road, which I'll show in a bit later. But essentially you can get their first weapons here under the account level rewards. So at level 30 you can get Black March for BAM, and at level 80 you can get one for Veal. It's going to be a long way till level 80 for me to get Veal's weapon, but I'm going to be playing for a long time, so it doesn't really matter to me. Oh, and at level 75 you also get a legendary summoning ticket. So you can get a legendary character from this. You also get quite a bit of summons here, so you can, I guess, save them up, and yeah. Alright, you get duplicate weapons and more legendary summons here. So if you play for a really long time, you'll eventually get these ones later, which is nice. Next I want to talk about is the ignition weapon, because I think that's pretty important and a lot of people are kind of confused about it. I feel because originally when I played the Korean version, like I had to like rely on Google Translate and stuff, but then eventually I kind of figured it out myself. Okay, essentially there's separate categories like the legendary, epics, rare, uncommon, and commons. What you really want are the legendaries for the specific characters to use their TR skill, basically their burst or ultimate. Without their own legendary weapon, they can't activate it. You can't put an epic item with a family symbol on it. It won't trigger the skill. It will not. Done it, tried it. No, it will not. I tested it, I think. Yeah, usually like it won't activate, just saying. But there are legendary weapons like that can be equipable on all characters. But it'll be like this, but legendary. And it'll have a family symbol on it. So like you can have the Jihad family, irregulars, the freedom fighters, or that's what they call it in this game now, and Fug. So yeah, but if you do pull on the weapons, but honestly I think the weapon banner is a scam, so just get the characters and hope you get like a legendary weapon in the meantime. But yeah, so for example, Yihua with her own weapon here, the hairpin thing, she can use her own TR skill, which, game please don't lag on me. Okay, TR skill, basically her burst, right? So, and then for example, another character that doesn't have a legendary weapon or their own specialty weapon, like Anak, like this won't be activated at all. She won't be able to use it until she gets a weapon herself. So that's the thing. So only legendary weapons will be able to activate this. Either their special weapon or a legendary weapon with the corresponding type, family, whatever type thing there. Okay, what else? Oh, a good tip for beginners is once you're able to join a family, join one immediately. Any will do, I guess. Try to join an active one, because the moment you join, you can immediately start redeeming family coins, which you can use them in the shop. And this is like based on everyone's attendance level and whether everyone donates at least once a day or not. This will fill up quite quickly if everyone in your family is active. And where you can use your coins is in the exchange shop here. Over here, you'll see your amount, and you can use it to redeem any of the stuff that you want here. But yeah, I'm not going to go into which one you should buy. That's up to your discretion. This red coin here is a bit important too. It's the coins you get from Rancor Wars. Like here, like even if you're not strong, like you'll still be able to redeem something once a day. So depending on your rank, you'll get, I don't know. Does it say? Oh yeah. Even if you're like at the lowest rank, right? You'll still get at least like about 300-ish coins. So you can claim it once a day. And also you can get first achievement rewards, like depending on the first time you get up to a certain rank. Oh, I can claim this. Yeah, like that. So if it's your first time getting to rank between 200 and 500, you get this, and so on. I could recommend a strategy to quickly rise up in ranks if your power level is decently high and you can beat the NPCs, is immediately once reset happens, search opponents and just fight everyone. Keep buying the keys. I mean the not keys. What are these? Tickets, challenge tickets, and then rise up in the ranks quickly. And then you'll be able to grab your first challenge rewards or first rank rewards. My bad. What else is there? Did I mention that I wanted to show Revolution Road? Right. For any of you wondering, oh, where do I get Viol? Where do I unlock him? You can get your first copy here in the Revolution Road. Right now I'm on step 2 because I already got my first copy, but you essentially do all the missions here on the side and you'll get his first copy, and then rinse and repeat, do all these, you get his second copy. Same with Bam here. You can also get his other copies here as well. So there's that. It'll be a while, it's a bit tough, but yeah. Oh, let me just, here we go. Another quick tip that some of you might not notice is the auto battle feature. You unlock this at level 40, but the thing about it is that while it does fight the bosses for you, it will not fight the bosses on floors that end with 0 and 5. So every 5 levels, right? Because if you click on this, yeah, that happens. So you'll have to manually click on the boss to move up in the stage and fight. Of course, there's like a count limit to fighting it, but I already surpassed that, so it's fine. So just make sure you're able to fight that, you know? Like after you beat this, you can turn it back on and then it'll fight the first 4 floors-ish for you. And then on the 5th floor, this thing will turn back off and then I'd have to manually click on the boss challenge. So that's a thing to be aware of. What else is important? I mean, everyone clicks on notifications, but I feel like I can mention this too. Even if you don't buy this pack, you can also get free gems by clearing chapters, like fully. So I've cleared up to chapter 5. I haven't bought it at all. And yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to buy this pack because it's really expensive. Events. For events like this, my recommendation is get the summon tickets first because eventually the characters will be added into the pool, right? That's my assumption. But if you really want the character, sure, by all means, just go grab them. Yuri is always already in the standard pool, I think. So I don't know if you want that or not. I guess the weapon is kind of important because it's kind of hard to get the weapons nowadays, but yeah. I would not recommend buying this with diamonds if you're free to play, unless you're actually really desperate, by all means, I guess. Oh, another quick tip that, I don't know, underrated. This is just me. I do not like looking at the chat at all because you know how chats are in like games? Usually it's kind of a, how should I say it? Weird stuff happens in there, you know? So if you want to turn that off, you can turn it off here and you won't be able to see the chat unless you click into it. So that's nice. Oh, and you can also change your settings, graphics, if your whatever device is kind of like suffering from all the lag and issues. So, yep, there's that. Oh, another advice is add random friends. Any friend will do, as long as they're active, because sending and receiving items adds up. Because you get the fate gifts, even if it's like a small, like the lowest rarity, it still counts, right? And you also get gold, which I think is kind of needed right now. Like, there's not much around in the server, honestly, for people who aren't like actively farming. So it's a nice quick way to quickly gain a bit of gold every day. So you just like go into recommended and just like randomly add people. Just randomly add people. Add the active people. And hopefully they add you back and send you stuff. I mean, if they're full, that's a bit unfortunate, but yeah. What else is there that I can recommend? All right. God's inventory. This is a bit important. This kind of gives small buffs to your characters, like depending on which family or faction they belong to. So basically, you hand over a weapon, and I don't know, it logs it in here. So like this one, I can add it in here. And all I need left is to give this one so I can unlock +6 attack for Fug characters. I feel like it's a bit harder to complete. I'm not too sure because I used to play the Korean version, but I won't get too much into detail about that. But yeah, the way you can transcend a item is by directly, if you have it, it'll show up here, right? And then you can transcend, and then transcend designated item. Obviously, I don't have enough materials here, but yeah, you can do it like that. Oh, if you want to transcend it, like beyond 3 stars or whatever, like 2 stars, you have to level it up, like upgrading it. So, for example, let's find something to upgrade. Okay, let's upgrade this hat. Do I have enough money? Ooh, I don't have that much. Okay, so you can transcend, right? 1 star, you don't need any upgrading to transcend it, so you can just transcend it once. And you can see here, you can only transcend it once it's at +5 for upgrade. So you can upgrade through here. You can just auto upgrade it, test out your luck, see if it fails or not, and yeah. And then it'll repeat for the next couple of stars. They'll be warned that upgrading and transcending costs quite a bit of gold. So, and I think gold is kind of hard to get right now, so be careful with that. Another thing I want to mention is the fate skills. Not the normal skills of here. Fate skills, or like skills that you can just add on to your team. Some Viol and Bam's fate skills here are separate, so you can't use Bam's fate skills if you have Viol in your main party. So I'll show you an example here. So like I have Viol on because I like his first skill because it stuns people for like 5 seconds. But I won't go into too much detail because that's a preference. So here, Viol, I only have 2 fate skills of Novik and Yihua unlocked. So there's like Beta Ran, and who's this? Someone. I can't see through the picture there. But I can equip only these 2. And I can't equip the ones that Bam has too. So, and they also have separate fate passive skills too here. But unfortunately, I don't have any of those here. So if I switch to Bam, right? Fate skills change. So I have these ones equipped and hats here. So these are the ones that you can unlock. I think that's about it for things that new players should keep an eye out for. I think the main things is like daily redeeming and stuff, like the free gems and whatnot. Oops, not here. Like this. And oh wait, did I mention? You can also get like a daily summon depending on which stages you cleared every single day. There's a small chance of getting a character, but like honestly it's so low. But that's about all. I hope you found this video kind of useful. Maybe you knew everything already, but I'm just throwing this out here in case anyone doesn't know. But if anyone else has any other useful tips, feel free to comment below for everyone to see, because I think it'd be really nice to help new players with this game, as bad as it is. But I think I'll finish it off here. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!